Alright everyone, welcome back. So I decided we'd come back here for the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup because we'd drawn a National League side in Maidstone United. I think we may have taken them on before in the FA Trophy. And also just after that we'll have a match against Macclesfield, who are still, believe it or not, on a 100% record in the league. Where do we see past meetings? Is it on the schedule? We have not taken them on previously. Okay, where are they sat right now in the National League? They're towards the top of it, just outside of the playoffs. 18 points from 12 games. They're a bit hit and miss. Who have they been losing to? Dorking we beat last season. Rochdale we'd beaten in a friendly. I don't think this should be a difficult match. Nor should, to be fair, the match afterwards for us, even though they are on an absolute tear of form. 10 matches won in a row for Macclesfield, who I'm really surprised that they're up there with us, if I'm totally honest. So I think we can dive into our match here and see how we get on. I'm not going to drop back to a positive attitude. We're going to stay attacking. I've got the cup team out as opposed to the full strength squad, but we'd still got three of our regular starters in the lineup. No highlights within 15 minutes. What is this? Do some more. Show a bit more hunger, lads. Get at them. That is a shocking first half hour. The curse of not scoring from corners continues. Neil forward to Battistini. What a shocking first half. What a boring first half. One highlight, and it was a nothing highlight as well. Still, 2 XG in any one highlight. I'm thinking Carter's coming on the pitch. Longbottom needs a bit of fitness, so we're going to bring him on for Neil. Even Neil's one of the only ones who's playing well. I'm still going to get the fitness on people. Akinwale is kind of doing pants, so we're going to get Risdale on for him. I'm going to make all the changes here at half time. So I'm going to set a coffee running. Canda's not having a brilliant game, so let's get him off and bring Halford in. And then the last change is either going to be O'Donnell in to strengthen the defence here, or Watson as a more attacking option on for Matthews. I think we're just going to replace everyone, including those who've had a good game. And then I'm going to go to my 5 subs that we're bringing on and tell them to get out there and make a difference. And hopefully, I'm not about to have a draw out of nowhere. What a pathetic match. Do something. Give us a highlight, please. It's a highlight against us. Very much against the run of play. Are we seriously about to be held to a draw here? Oh my gosh. I think it's going to a replay, I really do. We've got 5 minutes left. They've had 2 highlights, we've had 2 highlights, we've had a 3xG. And it's still goalless. Jones is getting forward. This could be the moment. I think Ridsdale might have just saved this match. It's still a poor effort. I'd imagine the fans are going to be pretty peed off with a 1-0 win here. Relieved that it's come, but peed off that it went all the way to the 91st minute. Come on, at least make it 2. Now it doesn't look as pathetic. They found the form in the final 5 minutes. My God, that it went that long to get there, though. Just move on from the match. Paid to lack belief. I'm not bothered. I maybe should have done something to talk around Ridsdale there. What a pathetic match that was. So Macclesfield do have some injury problems, a suspension and 2 injury issues coming into the next match. Right, before we go through to the draw, the under-18s fixture. Where were we in the first leg? 7-0 in the first leg. So I think they're comfortably through to the second qualifying round of the UEFA Youth League. Let's have a look at the draw. So we've got teams from League 2 and League 1 entering the draw as well now. Bradford would have been a nice one. We avoid Macclesfield in the FA Cup. Rochdale would have been a nice fixture as well. We're at home. Still quite a few Football League sides in. League 2 Walsall. Who are comfortably mid-table right now. I mean, if we play like we just played there, we're probably not getting past Walsall. If we play like we played for the rest of the season, I could see us having a chance of doing so. When is it? The 9th of November. I'm not going to have very much time between matches here, am I, to come back for that? So we do this match against Macclesfield and then we come back for Buxton Walsall maybe tomorrow. It's just training schedule changes. Won the last 6 matches against Macclesfield. Let's strip out the team selection and put in our best team for this because it's the biggest match we've had so far. So I want Longbottom on the right, then I want O'Donnell, Pilgrim, Bamber, then Halford, Watson, Ayres, Carter on the right, Bettini on the left, just because the guy in the press conference asked for it. I think I'm going to give the start to Andy Yap on there. Spice as the second sub. Kanda played horribly. I'd really rather give it to Roberts. And we'll put Jones on the bench and Akinwale on the bench as well, who is not having a great season. He's not having a bad season, but it's not great. And Ridsdale's definitely looking like the right option sticking with him. He's for sure out developing him right now, and he's younger. So I think Ridsdale's getting that starting position. He's now a world-class player, playing in. He's now a world-class player, still on a contract in the Vanarama National League North. If we can't extend his contract, we need to sell him. Let's get through the team meeting. I disagree with changing these. I don't really want to learn anyone out other than Armstrong. Right, now you might be upset with training. I do care about this one. You're not agreeing on agility and balance. I actually think that's the best thing for him to be working on. But if he's unhappy with the training, I would like to get him working on something that's beneficial. Maybe his ball control. What on earth has he improved out of nowhere? Just his stamina ticking up, is that it? I mean, it doesn't look like he's improved that much, but just the stamina tick up was enough to make that much of a jump. I'm not praising any of those form ratings. And I don't agree with changing the staff around right now. I changed them at the start of the season. I'd like to keep them here if we can for a little bit. I am really sorry that first match was so boring. Hopefully we can provide a bit more entertainment in this next game. He's been concerned, right, that he's not getting the starts he wants. We've played 10 games in the league, and he's appeared in 9 of them. And he's concerned that he's not been given first team chances. Excuse me. So, we go into this next match, neither team has lost a game, neither team has drawn a game. We've both got 100% records, so that is going to end for one of us. And spoiler alerts, I imagine it's going to be Macclesfield who come out on the bad end of this, given the record we've got. They have scored 2 goals ever against us. And they were both in the first season. We played them 4 times last year, admittedly once in a friendly, and we didn't concede. I think they do have a much better squad this season than they did previously. Got to win the home games. Let's see if we can't start better than we did in the last match. At least we're getting a highlight straight off the get-go here. Battistini through for Risdale. Good save from O'Shaughnessy. That would have been a quick goal. That would have been a really quick goal. Lovely ball over the top for Carter. Shame there's no one with him. Maybe Longbottom should have looked for a pass there instead of shooting. Bamba with the throw. You're going to play it short. Plays it short to Battistini. He's going to look for an option. Finds Watson. Watson turns. Long range effort just over the bar. This is already looking more encouraging than the last match. Bad pass from Risdale there. Bearing in mind, he's got like 14 vision and 17 passing. He should really be finding someone. Carter's through. It goes wide. Still not breaking the corner curse. Well won back by Battistini there. And again. It's over the top for Risdale. Tap in for Carter. It might have been a weak goal, but we'll take it. Close again. We're getting knocked off the ball really, really easily a lot of the time here. And Carter over. Battistini with the corner. Doesn't find anyone. Well, won by Ayres, dropping deeper there. Turning defence into attack here. We're just getting knocked off the ball constantly. Do I need to do some strength training for some of these players? Carter's had 2 tap-ins. 2 very fortunate goals from Carter that have just kind of fallen to him. I'm kind of surprised Ridsdale wasn't able to get the shot away there. It's over the top for him. Can't make up for it, doesn't put enough power on it. He either hits them so soft or he absolutely busts the net. There's no in between with Ridsdale. Fallen for Longbottom. Men across. I thought Carter was about to get a hat-trick of tap-ins then for a second. We've had a lot more highlights, but it wasn't fantastic football on display. I'd like a bit more fitness on Andy Yapan, who's tiring. Pilgrim's getting fairly tired in comparison to the rest of them, so we're going to swap him out. As he's pretty shattered, so Roberts can come on for him. Not getting the best game out of Ridsdale. I'm going to keep the faith with him, though. I think I'm actually going to bring Jones on for Battistini. Make all 3 subs at half time. There we go, that's better from Ridsdale. Yeah, he's onside, there's no question of that. I don't know why it's given us a tight offside replay there. I mean, the thing is, right now, yeah, 11 games in, we're not even a quarter way through the season because it's a 46-game season. Another chance from a corner. Straight at the keeper. Did what I think just happen? The goalkeeper carried it into his own net. I think you can feel a little harsh for O'Donnell there, because it's on target, is that shot. And a little harsh on the goalkeeper. I don't think that's an own goal. See what I mean? He either smashes it or he puts no power on them. There is no in between. Going all the way back. Bamba's going to pick it up. Probably play it short. Yeah. Jones, Ridsdale, lovely turn. That was a really nice one. Just takes a touch to turn himself around, and then it's an easy finish for him at that point because of the goalkeeper's positioning. Kings Lynn have just been smashed by St Albans. Good strength from Ridsdale, bad finish from Ridsdale. Good finish from Jones though. He's making us look slightly better than we've been in this match, I think, 6-0. He might have been off. He might have been off. It's tight. Yeah. I think there's too much in it. Yeah, okay, there's about a foot in it. I mean, he had 3 goal contributions there. Wasn't terrible, was it? And it was playing a team that's not lost and then thrashing them 6-0. I guess there's that. But there's a long way in the season to go. Wants an improved deal for Ridsdale. He's incredibly interested in negotiating. He expects to be promised to be a breakthrough prospect. got less interest in joining Liverpool, Man City or Southampton than he has staying here. Let's do the post-match first, the press conference. Right, let's just take a look at his stats again. His actual attributes. So 16 pace and 16 acceleration. He's determined. He's a model citizen. They're very good things. 14 for decisions, and his composure's going up. He's still improving right now. Only 13 finishing, which could be a lot higher, bearing in mind we're still playing in non-league. And so far this season he's had 10 appearances, one of which was as a substitute. Let's just rule the FA Cup out. Just ignore the FA Cup, let's just look at the league. So that's 10 appearances, 23 goals and 7 assists in 10 games. I think there's no way you don't give him what he wants here, right? So I'm thinking I'm actually going to give you, at the end of the season, I'll give you breakthrough prospect. I'll leave the unused substitute. I'll leave his appearance fee on. I want to take his goal fee off. I want to get rid of that clause. And I also want a contract extension after promotion as well, and I'll bump it up to 400 quid. Let's see how he deals with this. That's reasonable. But I'm going to pop these two in and see if he agrees to it then. I don't think that was a bad bit of business there. I think that was sensible play. Alright, well, it's going to have been a short stream, only about 40 minutes or so. But I think we're going to leave the football manager there. We'll probably come back some point tomorrow morning, and we'll maybe do Buxton and Walsall. Because, I mean, I don't think we'll struggle in the league. Look at some of the results, like 7-0, 4-0, 3-0, 6-0, 9-0, 13 against Bradford Park Avenue, 9-7, 5-7. That match was just a massive outlier there. Just a huge outlier. Because there's still another 35 games. There's still nearly an entire Premier League of matches to play in the Vanarama National League North. How happy are they with everything here? You're expected to get knocked out straight away. We're through into the first round. Each of the other seasons I've made it through to the fourth. won the FA Trophy the last 2 years in a row, so hopefully we can do well enough to stay in the competition. Is this still on the first round proper now? Yeah, so we enter in the second. And then we've got the third round coming up as well. That's when the National League teams dive in. Yeah, okay, I think we're all good. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will catch you all in a bit. Bye for now.